Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 30th of May, up to Saturday, the 5th of June, 2021. And this is for you coming from Sagittarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. And I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy already within you. And I'll give you a lot of other information. We'll talk about that later. Sunday, the 30th of May, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Good news should come very easily. You can create the good news by connecting to people that you need help or support from, and you'll get it very nicely. More than that, you'll have this air of command about you, where people want to listen to what you say, people want to agree to what you say, people want to support what you say. So you have all that magnetism in the morning and afternoon. No harm taking the soft approach rather than commanding people around. Take the soft approach simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice is soft, and a body language which is soft. Evening and nightfall turns very fast, and these fast planets, they bring erraticness, a lot of erraticness. So you become erratic in what your behavior is all about. You will say things in an erratic way. People will be shocked at your behavior sometimes, or your ideas may be out of this world too much. Come down to earth and tell yourself to be part of a team would be better in the evening nightfall, because on your own you'll have some sort of ideas which are not agreeable with others. And that's how the evening nightfall can get worse and worse and worse as the evening goes on. And it turns against you in the end, making you a person who can have accidents in how you talk. And in your speech, you will also rile people up. Monday, the 31st of May, is going to be a difficult day for you. Morning and afternoon, these erratic planets, they take over and they produce you as a character that's very hasty, impatient, and very impulsive as well. And this kind of behavior will say the wrong things because you don't think before you say. Do the wrong things before you don't think what you do. So slow down the morning and afternoon planets. Slow down by thinking many times. Should you do it? Should you say it? This impulsive nature will be shown. Accidents can happen, even physical accidents. So drive very carefully or walk very carefully. Do everything in a slow motion would be better. That way your mind can easily work along with your actions. And your area of business mindedness is a Monday, the 31st of May, so that your business mindedness, whether at work or in business, can be more under control. Evening and nightfall becomes worse. Now mistakes, miscalculation, misinformation are all there. And you will use words which are very sharp, and people don't like to see that. And your hot temper may also come about, and that will make your conversation very active in using sarcastic words or in a tone of voice which is aggressive. Well, if you don't have to be out, if I were you, I wouldn't be out. Stay in the safety of your own home with the people who know you, because you can be riled up into an argument very, very easily in the evening and nightfall of Monday, the 31st of May. Tuesday, the 1st of June, is a much, much better day for you. Morning and afternoon, planets want to show respect to you. So they give you the chance to say and do things where others will also respect you. So take the lead, whether at work or in business, and you will see that you come up with gems of ideas, and you'll have the following and the backing of whatever you want and whoever you want as well. So it's the time to take the lead in the morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 1st of May. The evening and nightfall in many ways becomes even better. Save time for the evening and nightfall to have dinner with people who can help you grow and expand whatever you're planning, and who can teach you how to reach the top. So you will be in very good company in the evening and nightfall. But there's one planet there that wants to make you too smart for your own good. by being either coming up with ideas which are outrageous, where people wonder whether you can be trusted at all. So don't do that. Try to keep everything as normal as possible for the sake of showing that you are a very dependable person in the evening nightfall. That's the way you will get and win over the people in the evening nightfall. Wednesday, the 2nd of June, is a pleasant morning and afternoon, a bit too pleasant. These are very friendly planets, emotional planets. They let you think of who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, who you're going to have friendship with, where the romance will be, how the marriage can be made happier. But if it's a working day, it's a business day, you can't afford that. So there's too much distraction. Be careful. Tell yourself all the time logic, facts, and figures. Logic, facts, and figures. You have to depend on these three words, and they will bring you down to earth and make sure that your obligations in job or business are not going all wrong. Evening nightfall becomes very difficult. Planets are making and planning things to go upside down for you. So you have to double check all your plans in the evening nightfall and drive very carefully because the planets of accident are there as well. So you have to be careful that you won't be on the same wavelength as the other people you're going to be with in the evening nightfall. And that will be a problem because you won't be able to then come to the same result as people. So if you don't have to be out, why bother? Or don't stay on too long. Meet people and go home. Thursday, the 3rd of June, is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Everything you want can fall into your lap. All you need to do is to be diplomatic and not to be dominating and not to be stubborn. And so be flexible as well. And you'll get your way with a lot of support and a lot of promise to getting good stuff, good responsibility, whether in job, whether in business. That can give you some kind of a feeling that you're being promoted to do something very important. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. That's how it changes. So evening and nightfall, be careful the company that you keep. Your plans may all be cancelled in the evening nightfall. So double check all the plans that you have for evening and nightfall. And you may meet people you don't like who will then upset you a great deal and depress you as well. And arguments can happen very, very fast. And the speed of planets can bring accidents as well. Accidents, not only physical, but verbal accidents and also emotional accidents. So there's so much that can go wrong in the evening nightfall. If you don't have to be out, just stay home. You'll be safer. Friday, the 4th of June. Now we see the planets of rebelliousness there. So if you are working or if you're in business, you don't need to be rebellious. Rebellious simply means you're not on the same wavelength as other people. So that would be teamwork flying out of the window. And that would be no support for you in that way. So turn the picture around, since you have heard it from me, and work well with people. Let others take the lead. Follow the rules and regulations. Be quiet, and you won't let these planets expose you to become revolutionary or to become rebellious. Both revolutionary and rebellious are words that make people have no teamwork at all. Evening and nightfall, not so good either. Now you won't be on the same wavelength as anybody that you are with. And you will have a sense of arrogance about you as well. So if you don't have to be out, why bother? But if you have to be out, don't show arrogance. And try to be conducive in your behavior, which means try to be as agreeable as possible with people. Even if you don't really agree with them, show a pleasant face and show the agreeability. Saturday morning and afternoon is bad. Let me tell you, if anything can happen bad, it will happen very fast. It may start with the speech and the conversation. It may start with the actions. It may start with accusations. It may start because your behavior may be very abrupt and the words you use are also absolutely unnecessary. So don't create problems in the morning and afternoon. Remain silent as much as you can and just listen and just listen. Even if you feel that you want to run away, well, run away, but don't retaliate. Otherwise, the conversation gets into the argument mode And from there, it gets worse and worse with blame all over the place. Evening and nightfall, the very opposite, makes you ever so lucky. You see, that's how things can change. And evening and nightfall produces plenty of solutions. You will understand what really went wrong in the morning and afternoon. But isn't it too late? But never mind, evening and nightfall will help you to understand. But I want you for the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 5th of June, to not say a word and to just listen and not retaliate in every way. And be careful, your actions can bring accidents as well because planets are moving very fast and they make you very careless. So, evening and nightfall, many solutions come. And the chance of you meeting people who are very helpful is also there. So, go out in the evening, nightfall. Meet people who are very positive and on the same wavelength as you. At least you end your Saturday in a much, much better mood. Now, how about this 90-minute session? Yes, it's going to cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And I'll talk to you about age by age and calendar year by calendar year. And we'll go through these 9 years to know the ups and the downs, when you should be in, when you should be out. And I'll show you how to commit to yourself, to your soul. You have a soul, it's already there within you. How do you connect to it so that you can commit to do things to help your soul? And once you can do that, you'll be a very special person. Like people who do things out of this world, they have connected with the soul and they become superior in every possible way. They become leaders naturally, and you can do that. I'll show you how to connect with your soul. More than that, your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all these energies are good to know because accumulating, they bring power to you. And more than that, how to win lotteries. If you like to play lotteries, there's a system I will teach you. And you can learn that system and then build on it and then use it in your own way. Everybody is different. But I'll show you how the system works. And then you'll be able to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. So this 90-minute session, let's have it. And here's my email again. And looking at your palms and having your date and time of birth, I'll be able to formulate your next 9 years. I look forward to do that so that you can become somebody very special in the world. And why shouldn't you be? Okay. I wish you a good week in the meantime. Thank you. Goodbye.